Welcome to the Concerned Debates programme. Here's some helpful info for teachers. The Concerned Debates programme helps students develop important skills like learn to speak in public, develop cognitive and language abilities, as well as skills in research and debating, gaining a deeper understanding of the global issues affecting millions of people while becoming more active citizens. The Concerned Debates programme is hybrid with an initial online league phase. The latter stages of the debates are held face-to-face in person. In the online league phase, participating schools will record their speeches live online over Zoom or Microsoft Teams, with both teams recording the debate. The proposing school will upload the recording onto the Concerned Debates platform. Once the video has been uploaded, the adjudicators will mark each debate remotely on the Concerned Debates platform. The Concerned Debates team will pass on feedback from adjudicators and inform schools of the results. During the latter stages of the programme, debates will be held face-to-face in the proposition school, or on some occasions in a suitable midway neutral venue, such as the Concern offices or a hotel. The Concerned Debates team will inform you of the date of your debate fixture, the venue and motion well in advance of the event. The Concerned Debates programme is open to senior cycle or GCSE and A-level students. Each Concerned Debates team will have 4 members: Captain, Speaker 2, Speaker 3 and Speaker 4. The captain speaks twice with an opening and closing speech. The proposing captain is marked on their definition of the motion and outlining of the team's arguments. The captain of the opposing team is marked for responding to the motion defined by the proposition and outlining their team's arguments. Each captain is marked on their summation of their team's arguments and rebuttals and refutation or rebuttal of their own. No new material should be introduced in the summation, even if it shows brilliant research or understanding. Speaker 2 will have the least refutation and rebuttal to include, so is a good position for nervous or first-time debaters. Speakers 3 and 4 will continue to incorporate refutation and rebuttal in their speeches. While only 4 speakers can participate in a debate, we recommend that schools have subs in place. During the debates programme, you will also need students to act as timekeeper plus a chairperson when you are the proposing team. Other students can get involved, providing support with research. All debate fixtures must be completed or it may impact on the chances of your school participating in future years. All motions will be about development and humanitarian topics, and the Concerned Debates team will provide research links to help get your team started. Each speaker has 4 minutes and 30 seconds to speak. Make sure you speak for no less than 4 minutes or it will look like you didn't prepare well, and for no more than 4 minutes and 30 seconds or you will lose some of your hard-earned marks in time penalties. The Concerned Debates are divided into 2 stages, the league phase and the knockout phase. The league phase takes place from October to January. Schools will amass points in the league phase. The knockout phase takes place from February to May. In September or October, the Concerned Debates team will send teachers a list of dates of their debates, the motions, schools they are up against, and you will be told whether your school is proposing or opposing the motion. Please ensure to note the dates of your debates. These are deadlines by which the videos must be received, and you are free to organise any day or time before that which suits both schools. Schools are only permitted to change one date in exceptional circumstances and must give the Concerned Debates team 2 weeks' notice. Teachers must ensure that students get their parent or guardian to fill in the Concerned Debates consent form at the start of the year. Preparing for your debate. Define the motion and create 4 succinct arguments. Concern provides a list of sources and web links for each motion in the league phase, which can be a starting point for your research, but your team can and should find other reputable sources too. Research can take many forms: surveys within your school, community, family or friends. These are useful for motions that address our responsibilities and attitudes. Books, encyclopedia, newspapers, journals, periodicals and magazines can be great sources for statistics and quotations. Carrying out interviews with politicians, ambassadors, councillors, local business people or teachers. Documentaries, current affairs and news programmes often contain strong information and statistics. Contacting NGOs and government departments. And searching websites such as developmenteducation.ie, globalissues.org, newent.org, bbc.co.uk/news, and of course concern.net. Podcasts, informative videos and other multimedia can be found in abundance on the internet too. Remember, your team should quote sources for all statistics and facts used in their arguments. If you have a team line, a basic statement clarifying your position on the motion, use it sparingly to emphasise your points. A handy rule for structuring your speech is the rule of 3. Say what you are going to say, your introduction. Say it, this is your main body or your proof, and then remind us of what you have said. This is your conclusion or sum up. See the sample speech resource on our website to view an example of how to format and structure a debate speech. Humour really livens up a debate, but please ensure that it is appropriate and respectful at all times. You will lose points for inappropriate comments and sarcasm. Remember, your team will need additional relevant information and statistics that might be used for rebuttal on the day of the debate. Leave time for refutation and rebuttal when timing speeches. Encourage your team to predict what the other team will say and keep some statistics that could be used to counteract their arguments. Remember, if your team does not include refutation and rebuttal, you will not receive any points in this category from the adjudicators. Remember to be respectful in your R&R. Refer to our refutation and rebuttal guide for more tips on how your team can counter your opposing team's arguments. Encourage your team to practice their speeches in front of the mirror using a video camera or in front of parents and classes. The more comfortable and convinced they are of the points they are asserting, the easier it will be to convince others, especially the adjudicators. Points are awarded as follows: 5-0 for a unanimous plus win. If one school scores 20 points or more than the other school, a 5-0 win is awarded. For example, if St Mary's score is 110 and St John's score is 90, St Mary's will be awarded 5 points and St John's will be awarded 0 points. 4-0 for a unanimous win. If one school scores between 11 and 19 points more than the other school, a 4-0 win is awarded. For example, if St Mary's score is 110 and St John's score is 95, St Mary's will be awarded 4 points and St John's 0. 3-1 is for a majority win. If one school scores between 1 and 10 points more than the other school, a 3-1 is awarded. For example, if St Mary's score 150 and St John's score 142, St Mary's will be awarded 3 points and St John's will receive 1 point. A bye win is 3-0. If a school, for whatever reason, must forfeit the debate, the school who forfeits receives 0 points and their opponent receives 3 points. Check out our adjudicator video, which outlines in detail the marking sheet and what adjudicators are looking for in a speech. The Concerned Debates team will update the league table on the Concerned Debates website. Thanks for taking part in the Concerned Debates online programme. Keep an eye on our website concern.net/schools-and-youth/debates, Twitter and Instagram accounts. We look forward to working with you in the year ahead.